And here we are, guys. We are at Blackout Tinting in Gibsonia, Pennsylvania. That's where my ZR1 is being stored. She's here. She's dirty, but she's going to be getting cleaned up here in a little bit because I'm going to be taking her out. It's been a little while since I've been able to enjoy some manual transmission goodness. But anyway, we are here to use their lift because we got to put Dana's car up on a lift to get this exhaust done. Yeah. We need to get in this bad boy. All right, so this is going to serve as our warm start. So Dana drove here. The car's already warm, so it's not going to have a cold start, but we're going to get it a little bit of a sound clip of just the idle and then also a couple revs.
It might spurn a little because it's wet.
Yeah, all right. So here we go with the warm start. So not bad, not a bad sound for stock. The AWE is just going to clean it up a little bit, make it a little louder. So let's get him AWE'd. Here's the real reason we're here, guys. Josh and the guys at Blackout Tinting let us use their lift from time to time, so let's get this thing up on the lift. And like I said, it's going to sound a little bit better. It's going to look a little bit better with the black exhaust tips. Dana's going to be a happy man. And you guys can come hear this at Carlisle. If you're coming to Carlisle, let me know. It has begun, guys. Car's up on the lift. Like I said, I'm not going to make this a total how-to, but we were just going to show some things as stuff gets done. But here is the exhaust from AWE with the 180-degree technology. Basically makes sure that no droning and all that good stuff. Plus we got the black tips, diamond black tips. We got the blow pop. What did we get here? Ooh, strawberry. That's a good one. So we're going to start the install here in a second. We're going to jump this thing up in the air, get things rolling. You guys know I'm a big fan of the AWE exhaust systems. This thing's going to sound great. For those of you who didn't know that I was a fan of the exhaust systems from AWE, my TRX has it, my C8 Z06 has it, my C7 ZR1 that we just showed over there, it has it. And honestly, every single time I get the AWE exhaust installed on a car, it literally just makes it that much better. The sound is phenomenal, and then when you add the high flow cats to the C8 Z06, mwah, like David from DBM Racing said, chef's kiss. Fantastic stuff, guys. Let's get that Z06 sounding just as good. All right, so we got the car up in the air, and of course, a lift is gonna make this install a lot easier, but we're gonna start with basically getting this rear diffuser off. So license plates off, there's some bolts back there. The reflectors have to come out, and there's some bolts behind there. Then ultimately, underneath the car, this is where the axle back system is. So we'll loosen up these stock clamps and then basically wiggle the entire system out over the axle. These are, of course, the mufflers. And then, yeah, replace it with the AWE stuff. Like I said, I have kind of a how-to on this already. I just wanted to kind of show what kind of work goes in, or really the way it sounds afterwards. So yeah, Dana's car is getting equipped with the AWE exhaust, and we're going to do mostly a before and after style thing, but there's going to be a lot of work in between. So let's do it. We're actually moving pretty quick with this stuff, guys. So we got the diffuser almost completely off at this point. So once that comes off, the rest of this, theoretically, should be pretty easy. So as you can see, we've got it all pretty much pulled off. It's ready to pop off. And diffuser's off, guys. So next step is to start unhooking the actuators here and start getting some bolts loose on the exhaust. And of course, it wouldn't be working on cars if we weren't running into some sort of problem. So we got the passenger side muffler off, but the driver side is kind of hanging here because the pipe underneath, if you guys could see up in there, is hitting the shift linkage right there. And we have the car in neutral, which is what the instructions say to do for the automatics to get the driver's side pipe off, but It's still hitting, and yeah, we're trying to figure it out. Got the exhaust out. We ended up having to remove, yeah, there we go, the shifter linkage from the actual lever up here, and then that gave us the clearance. So this is an automatic C7 Z06. That's only going to be a problem on the automatics. It's getting closer. Check that out. Oh, there it is, AWE. There it is. Almost done. All right, car is back down on the ground. We are basically good to go. Got the AWE exhaust on. We got the tips on. Gonna have to play with straightening them out, but Dana's doing the final touches here, popping in those reflectors.
Is that the right one? Or was it this
It's one of those kind of nights, guys. It's time. It's cold start time after the AWE exhaust install. Let's hear it. Do it. Oh yes! AWE, freaking killing it. What do you think?
Dude, that is badass.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. Oh.
I'll try to beep that out, but he's happy, guys. AWE sounding good as always. And much deeper, much deeper tone.
Less rasp,
Yeah.
a lot deeper. This sounds good. Oh, I can't wait to be outside and rev this.
I was gonna say we got to get outside and start revving it, but another happy AWE customer, guys. Sounds pretty much just like mine.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I love it, dude. I do love it. It is badass. It sounds so much deeper.
It does.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I haven't heard the difference since I did it on my ZR1,
Right.
and it is incredible how much different.
I hated that rasp. I mean, I didn't hate the rasp.
Yeah.
But this sounds so much better. I wanted it to sound more like an 8's supposed to, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
All right.
That is it.
As you can see, guys, it is dark now. So yeah, this
We've been here for a few minutes.
I was gonna say this took a little longer than we had hoped, but it's done now, and it sounds phenomenal.
And black tip on top of that.
Yeah, it's exactly what the doctor ordered, right?
That definitely is.
Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. We wanted to do a little bit of an install with the AWE setup, and I figured what better way to close out the video than in front of my baby, my ZR1. She needs cleaned up a little bit too. She's a little bit dirty. So is Dana's car. Everybody's car is dirty after the bash, and mine's been sitting in storage here for a little while, so I need to clean it up and get it out and start ripping around in it. But yeah, so if you have a C7 Corvette, really doesn't matter if it's a Stingray, Grand Sport, Z06, ZR1, AWE makes an exhaust for you that you will absolutely love. Dana is very happy with his, obviously. It sounds way better than stock. It looks better than stock. It drops weight off stock. It creates horsepower over the stock one. I mean, it's all good things. So, as usual, big thumbs up to AWE. I'm going to be partnering with them again at Carlisle this year. So if you guys are coming out to Corvettes at Carlisle, make sure to stop by. I'll be right there with AWE. in their booth right in the Midway, and I'm gonna have a really cool setup this year, so be sure to stop by. If you liked what you saw, guys, please smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking the content so we can keep doing this kind of stuff for you. Smash the subscribe button so you don't miss any future uploads. And as always, guys, stay obsessed.